What if I told you Donald Trump just made a move in the Ukraine war that could change everything, and he did it with Vladimir Putin on the other end of the line?
Yes, you heard that right. While European leaders push for a ceasefire, Trump is pushing something far more explosive: a direct negotiation between Russia and Ukraine, with himself sitting
This is not just another peace talk. This is the U.S. president arranging the first real steps toward a Putin-Zelensky summit meeting that could redraw the map of Europe or plunge us all deeper into chaos. Because Trump is not just talking security guarantees. According to Zelenskyy, he literally put a map of Russian-occupied Ukrainian territory on the table. And here's the kicker. Trump has not ruled out sending U.S. troops into Ukraine to enforce any deal, which means whether you support him or not, Trump just positioned America as the deciding power in this war. But at what cost? Stay with me. Because what happened inside those meetings, what Europe demanded, and what Putin agreed to is far more shocking than anyone realizes. Behind closed doors, the sticking points were clear. Ukraine wants ironclad security guarantees NATO gives its members, but Russia refuses to even discuss surrendering territory.
Zelenskyy himself admitted he and Trump discussed maps showing Russian control in Ukraine. Imagine that moment to your country carved up on a piece of paper, and the man across from you is asking, what if this is the starting point for peace?
Now, European leaders say there's no way they will redraw borders, but Trump, he is fixated on one thing: securing a peace deal, with or without a ceasefire first. Meanwhile, bombs are still falling. Russia and Ukraine continue to trade strikes even as leaders talk about peace. A Kremlin aide revealed Trump and Putin discussed raising the level of negotiations, bringing in more powerful representatives from both sides. Translation: the Kremlin sees Trump not as a mediator, but as their gateway back into global legitimacy, and Trump welcomed it. He even confirmed plans for a bilateral summit between Putin and Zelenskyy, to be followed by trilateral talks with him included. Think about that, Trump sitting at the same table with the two men whose war has killed hundreds of thousands and dictating the terms of Europe's future. But here's the part no one wants to say out loud. If Trump succeeds, he will be remembered as the president who ended Europe's bloodiest war in decades. If he fails, he could drag America into the very conflict he promised to keep us out of.
Europe, of course, is divided. NATO's Mark Rutte called Trump's promise to help guarantee Ukraine's security a breakthrough. Finland's Alexander Stubb said details would be locked in within a week. And Germany's Friedrich Merz said a Putin-Zelenskyy summit could happen.
That means, right now, as you are watching this, the world is racing toward a meeting that could either end the war or hand Putin everything he has been fighting for since 2014. Zelenskyy says this is only the beginning, that security guarantees are just the first step toward ending the war. But he also admitted meeting with Putin is necessary to solve sensitive issues. And you can bet Putin knows it, because if Zelenskyy sits down with him, under Trump's coordination, Russia gains exactly what it's been demanding all along: direct talks, without conditions, and without NATO standing in the way. So here's the question no one can ignore. Is Trump bringing peace to Europe, or setting up America for its most dangerous gamble since Iraq? Because make no mistake, if US troops are sent in to maintain peace, that means American boots on the ground in Ukraine, face to face with Russian forces. And that's how quickly a peace deal could spiral into a world war. But here's what we know. The arrangements are already underway. Putin, Zelenskyy, and Trump could meet within weeks.
The question is, will history remember this as the day America prevented World War III, or the day it walked straight into it?
And the terrifying part, we won't know until it's too late.